Up ahead between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Hayward is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The Yanks go 1-2-3. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. A solo shot here to left, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as Show Track tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Anthony
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Gary Sanchez.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning.
Starlin
Castro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
batting 6th.
Into the windup and the pitch. Greg Bird is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He is throwing the ball well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wilson Contreras.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is the one advantage the National League has, I believe, in an interleague game. Here's a pitcher, gets a base hit. He's used to hitting. The American League is kind of sitting there going, this is how you do it, guys.
Here's Addison Russell. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Here's Castro for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Cubs get a run here. Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. His history with Jake Arrieta, 0 for 5. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher
Into the
40,
windup and the pitch. Luis Severino stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The slider freezes him at the plate, a called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Cubs.
here in the early going.
right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hayward.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Center fielder
Stepping in
number
now,
8.
Ian Happ.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late.
Up next
96
for the
miles an
Cubs.
hour is tough to catch
Third
up to.
baseman.
But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Ryan.
Into the box, Chris Bryant.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. This is skied out toward right. Judge is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Ellsbury. And that's the third out. Cubs tack on. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Matt, he's thrown 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Javier Baez.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Arrieta. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's
the
Addison
shortstop.
Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball
right,
in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're
Center
loaded
fielder,
with
number
one
8.
away.
Ian Happ.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box now, Ian Happ.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as this lead swells to 7-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Jaime Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Chris Bryant now. Line hard. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Another digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again a 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gardner.
Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Wrigleyville. It's the Cubs 7 and the Yankees 1. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier.
Digging in
Baez.
once again, Javier Baez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping up now, Jake Arrieta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. Diving is Headley, but Chase comes up empty. It's a fair ball.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with the base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Addison Russell.
Standing in now, Addison Russell. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And there's ball 2 now. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter.
At the plate, Jaime Garcia. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting. Center
Here's
fielder.
the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Kyle Hendricks enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Kyle Hendricks.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's Didi Gregorius. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Schwarber is after it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strand a pair. They're down 7-1. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Hayward rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Here's Javier Baez. Hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Kyle Hendricks is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. To third. Glove by Headley. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Russell.
Hard hit at third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Starlin Castro. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. 1 for 6. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Hard liner to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there. Base hit. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! So he will touch them all on the grand slam as the blowout continues.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he hits one on a line to left field. Gardner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left.
For the Yankees, the left fielder,
into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Happ racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. John Lester enters from the pen
now
to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Sean Lester.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Aaron Hicks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Tommy Kahnle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kahnle.
Ben Zobrist is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
In the air out toward right field. Judge has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Ian Happ.
So striding in, Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. Swing and a hot shot toward third, right at the third baseman, and so it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. The Cubs are on top, 18-1. Jose Quintana comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is skied into short left center. Schwarber sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 0 for 5. Hit on the ground out to short. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-1 the final today. Chicago hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Luis Severino allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.